Hey, it is December the 8th of 2024. Talking to you from the future, alright? You can tell I'm kind of an android alien, son bitch. I got all sort of android supremacy, alright? A rascally dog down there, it's a robot. It's a robot dog. Yeah, we got fur on it. Yeah, figured out how to put fur on our robot dog due to our extreme technology. And anyways, I want to talk to you about your bitch ass, right? Because I'm from the future, right? We already know what's up. Y'all in the pressing, I just want to say, World War III and stuff, and it's happening. It's been happening. It's continuing. That'd be bad for people. And I don't know how bad, but it sounds pretty damn bad, right? But it's an issue of, if I'm understanding correctly, of stopping what we're doing currently and completely doing the opposite, right? And that's the thing about it, if we just keep doing what we're doing, of course, we're going to get blown all to smithereens. This dog, she ain't too worried about it. But if not, see, that's the thing about it. The world's interesting. I'm finding it very interesting. But, there's timelines. I was just listening to Alex Jones. He's like, dude, about 2 weeks or so, it might be flipping official. It's basically official. Or why? Because death for us and getting deleted and all that, more or less. And for no other reason. Yeah, some people are going to make a lot of money on it. You're not going to make any, and I'm not going to make any. But hypothetically, if they do that, if somebody intervenes somehow, Donald Trump or who knows, a lot of people intervene and make it impossible for us to start keeping on with the World War III and the NATO, and they're meddling around places like Romania and such. I mean, that's the most important thing, probably, I think, and that's why I wanted to bring it up at the beginning. Or we could somehow avert that. I think it's worth praying over, praying it, we don't get all that. It sounds pretty bad. It sounds like it'll happen pretty damn quick. That could be the most important thing. But anyways, I'll have to holler at y'all later. So I gather more information from my home sector. And I got to talk with y'all about something that's actually very serious. It's pretty damn serious. Hypothetically, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm a bit of an optimist or whatever. I got good vibes. But, I'm saying hypothetically, in a positive sense, what if we don't get blown to smithereens? All right? Or what if we don't get in a slowly agitating meat grinder of sorts here in the very near future, right? And then we have somewhat of a normal future if we were to. I want to talk with y'all about ladies because I've said it before, but it's actually pretty damn interesting. I want to talk about it a little bit more because I don't think a lot of people get it. I don't even think a lot of people get it. They don't understand women. Even women don't understand women. A lot of people don't get it. about ladies, and I did want to speak about it because I love ladies. That's the thing, and I'll tell you on the next time when we get a chance. I don't have time right now. Gonna go to sleep soon. Get some good rest. It's important. Right now, like basically, I'm resting well and situating myself for war. Not one that it's like, not one that I'm obviously beckoning, but the war that's going to be dropped onto my ass, like whether or not I would like it to do so. And then if there's no war, that's great. If there's no war dropped right there on my head, and that's great. I find that to be awesome. And like if that's the case, that's why I want to talk with y'all about ladies. Because of course a lot of people are going to take it the wrong way. They're going to take it the wrong way on purpose. They are, what do they call it? Possessed by demons, right? That's why they're doing that. They don't misunderstand it. They're possessed by demons. I want to talk with y'all about ladies because the thing is, I actually love ladies, and that's all I'll talk about later. A lot of people hate ladies, probably. Even ladies hate ladies. Ladies are probably the biggest hater of ladies that I've ever seen. And so I just want to set myself apart and say that I actually don't hate ladies. I love them, all right? And I wouldn't change anything about them, all right? That's the thing about it. I'm sure a lot of people that has something. I don't have anything that I would change about women if given the opportunity through some sort of genie wish. I would not at all change women at all. I would choose not to do it at all. However, the ladies are an issue. Okay, so we got to get them out of here. Bigger issue, obviously, is World War III, in which the United States is obviously coaxing Russia through NATO, and we're like supposed to not understand that that's what's happening. And that it definitely is what's happening. And of course, the whole Israel thing. But of course, in a war, that's kind of like how it goes. Like it's all part of the same war, pretty much. It's ratcheting up. But like that's what's interesting. You can't. What if there is no world war, even though we're already in it? Somehow, like someone manages to get us out of it or ease us out of it, ease the tensions, if you will. If that's the case, I do believe the United States and whatever countries dislike it and stuff, you don't stand a chance anyways at all. Not even. No, you don't stand any sort of chance after about 2 generations from now. The way I see it, can't have enough babies. You're not having enough babies. I'm not having any babies. And you're just not having enough babies. Trust me, you need to have a lot more babies not having them. Right? And who are the people who had babies? Traditionally, that would be the women. And that's why I want to talk about the women. Right? And I want to talk about the men. I know it gets talked about on the internet all the damn time, but I think it's very important why I want to talk. There's a lot of people getting wrecked, all right, and destroyed, and all sort of other carnage upon them due to people, men especially, not understanding women, all right? But I don't want to get into it all right now. So I'll holler at y'all a little bit later. I'm also getting into crypto, all right? Just in case. What if we're not blowing in the smithereens? What if we're not all going to die here pretty soon for some sort of shenanigans because of our government? What if that's the case? Well, if that's the case, crypto, I'm pretty sure of it at this point. Bitcoin in particular. I'm not saying the grid won't go down. And I'm not saying we won't be like thrown in some Mad Max type of situation fairly damn soon. I'm not saying that we won't. But if we don't, And a lot of people would argue with me. I don't think crypto is going anywhere. I don't think Bitcoin is going anywhere. In fact, Bitcoin going to shoot through the moon. It's going to shoot to the moon and through the moon. All right, because more or less it has taken over the world. It's taken over the world of peace because, in a weird kind of way, Bitcoin promotes peace by design. It's kind of like the people endorsing Bitcoin is the same thing as endorsing peace. So hypothetically, it makes sense that if we don't kill each other, if we don't all kill each other, on behalf of our overlords, then the coin of peace is going to take over the earth. It's going to be worth well more than our imaginations can even fathom, right? That's why I'm getting into it and investing. I'll holler at y'all a little bit later. And I hope to holler at y'all a little bit later. And I hope that we're not all dead by then, right? It's December the 8th, 2020. Here's Bella. She's quite confused. And we got to get up out of here.